Okay, so let's finish this one. Just as I went to write, it stopped, and I just slammed that 5 all over that page. Anyways, so uh, so f of x plus h is 5x plus 5h minus 3. Then it says minus f of x, so that's minus 5x plus 3. The nice part about this numerator is when you're done, the only thing, choppa choppa, you have left, all of it has an h in it. So the last part of this, okay, the very last part of this is to divide by h. And when we do, guess what? Again, our answer is the thing that we had in front of x. So again, it's m. So your shortcut on both of these is m. How cool is that? Now, is that how it's going to be for x squared? No. And what I want to do is put I want to change this a little bit. I want to change that to 3x plus 3. That way you have plus bx. And I want to put the format capital AX squared plus bx plus c. And let me change what this c is. Plus 7. Okay? I want you to see what happens. All right? Actually, part A is nicer than part B. So part A, f of A is what we have to find first. So negative 2a squared plus 3a plus 7. Then we find, here it is, then we find f of x minus f of a. Yeesh. Like I said, it's not exactly user-friendly, but negative 2x squared plus 3x plus 7. Then it says minus. So minus f of a. So change all of our signs. So plus 2a squared minus 3a minus 7 all over x minus a. First thing we do, he who has 7, spin it. Now we combine like-ish terms, like-ish, okay? And at the same time, we factor out the number in front. So I have a negative 2, and that becomes x squared. And because I'm factoring out a negative 2, that becomes minus a squared. That's why I said like-ish. Now, plus 3, so x minus a over x minus a. Like I said, this wasn't exactly the most user-friendly problem. And remember I said factoring wasn't going away. This is the difference of squares. Difference of squares. Put 2 but prints, plus in the middle of one, minus in the middle of the other. Square root of each. So it's not too awful bad. Not horribly bad. Now, all 3 pieces have an x minus an a. So we've got negative 2 x plus a and plus a 3. Now, notice capital A is minus 2, capital B is plus 3, C is 7. 7 went away. So C goes away. Huh. So your formula for part A is really quite nice. Capital A, x plus a. And then plus capital B. This one is really nice. That's your formula, and you put that on your formula sheet. Now, the hard part. The hard part is part B. All right? F of x plus h. Negative 2. Now, when we square something, we take it times itself. So let's just start that right up front. Plus 3 plus 7. X plus h, x plus h, x plus h. And then we FOIL. And we distribute. Notice I'm just carrying the -2 for right now. And this is really big right here. X times x, x times h, three times x, three times h, plus 7. Now, h times x, keep it in the same order as you did the last one. And then h times h, combine your like terms. Yuck. Now, distribute that -2 to all three pieces. Carry these other three down. All of that is just this. Yuck. Now, according to this, minus f of x. Now we're going to finish up this part of it. Minus f of x. So that's plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 7. Everything that's left has an h. H squared I can split into HH. Now, the last step is to divide everything by H. Choppa, 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 choppa. Ah. So that gives us negative 4x minus 2h plus 3. Yuck. So our formula isn't quite as obvious as this one. Okay? Plus b is obvious. And our a is negative 2, so that is sort of obvious. So that would be AH. This one is not as obvious. Okay? Plus, that's not quite what I wanted to put. Two A and put an X with it. So this formula for part B is this. Part A, the formula is this. Part B, the formula is this. Woo! That's some nasty crap. Just saying. All right. Now, this is the nicest problem ever. Remember, slope is your y value divided by your x value. Okay? Your y divided by your x. So, y divided by x. So 35 divided by 2. And at this point in the semester, your head is probably as broke as mine. So use Mr. Goodbuddy. Okay? Here, you could use that one. I don't like dividing by a decimal, especially if I could divide by 1. 40 divided by 1 is 40. I like that one. I also like dividing by 10. If you divide by 10, kill a 0. And you're dividing by 1. So that gives you 120. So 280 divided by 10, kill a 0. So that gives you 28. I love these. Page next. Use your graph. Okay? Your first minute, it went up from negative 20 to 0. So it went up how much? And it took how long to go from all ice